Thank you very much
Yeah.
for such an extended and interesting answer and opinion about this. I have one small question from the audience, and then I will jump over also to our regional developments over here. So the question is that why invitation was from Trump Jr., I mean Donald Jr., and how significant it is.
Well, I think it's not only Don Jr. It's the group of the donors, including Don Jr. and people there had personal connection with us, some of them, and they considered that inviting President of Georgia was the right message. And of course, it's important that because why it's important, we have dual goal, overlapping goals. One, obviously, we need to bring the message why supporting the protest in the streets, supporting Georgian people is the right cause, and why this government is politically legitimate. At the same time, we need to deliver the message why Georgia is important as a country. So, I mean, we just are in a very dire situation that we don't have the government who would pitch the message which we need to U.S. political class, so the result that President Meurmishvili and opposition political parties like ours, the Federalist Party, had a chance and was invited to that shows that the people who have followed the situation in Georgia have the right understanding of the picture, but we need more understanding amongst more of a political leadership and bureaucracy who will be in charge of our region and our issues for next 4 years. And that's what we use this visit and those interactions for. And of course, we forgot to mention that President Meurmishvili was also invited for inauguration, which is symbolically an important gesture too by Congressman Wilson.
Okay.
I want to use again this chance that when we had a chance, we were at the two receptions, so 2 nights, and I had a chance together with Tamara, my wife, and one of the leaders of our party, and some other people to interact with Speaker Johnson. And when we introduced ourselves and said we are from Georgia, he said himself that he met Georgian president the day before, and then he said that he watched her on Fox TV and that she did a good job, and which showed that, well, there was a connection. She had a chance, and we then had a chance, of course, to speak shortly, but still, I think, in a sufficient manner, adequate manner about the situation and why Georgia is important, and that he followed. And I'm giving you just an example. And then he said a phrase when we described the threats and challenges that we're facing from Russia and its allies in our region, and why it's important for the free world and U.S. He said, he had a phrase which I liked. He said, "But people want freedom, right?" He asked, which is the case in Georgia. That this is a country where the public is fundamentally, value-wise, pro-Western, pro-American, and this is an asset for future relationship and for the legitimate projection of American and Western power in the region where vital interests are